targets incoming.
Okay.
Bombers! Ready to
Bombers
round power
indeed.
to the gun. Powering up.
There's also you, but I don't know how much you're actually a problem.
What did you do?
There's bombers in places, there's cruise missiles in others.
Fix it.
It's bird beyond recognition. Even Jenkins
You
couldn't
won't.
repair it. I'll land and take a look at it.
It's not like I'm sort of searching for
Independent targeting system is
truth. You
ours.
said we
need to
could
route it through your
destroy them
wingman
before they hit
control.
the ground.
We're trying to
I'm
reroute the
seeing
system
limited
now.
evidence for that.
he drew in a perfectly good weapon.
Just get that gun online and quick.
I'm
Give us a
seeing
minute and we'll
limited
have it
crumbs.
online again. Here comes another missile. And another
Can I
one.
like...
You guys are doing great. Keep it up. We are wiring the cannon now.
The bombs don't seem to... There we go, they're significantly slower over here. They speed up when they get bored.
Something more dangerous on the way.
They're like, oh,
Cruiser is almost to the moon.
there we go,
Another
flat
wave of
for you.
missiles headed our way. The missiles are getting closer. The closer that cruiser
is-
gets, the more accurate those missiles will be.
That is the
The
idea.
cruiser will be in range in 60 seconds. The cruiser
But-
has launched another round of missiles.
You know,
We can't
I
take
can
much
sort
more.
of... I can
They're
see
on
that
top
happening.
position. Keep shooting those missiles down.
We can't shoot
Please
these missiles down
sort of
forever, Cole.
come over here and
Hold
help.
off those missiles a little longer. Almost done. The targeting system is up. It's a heck job, but it'll work.
Stop.
Hey, where's my wingman HUD control?
I was able to route the cannon through your wingman control.
Oh,
You should be able to select the target and use the attack by target
he says
command to fire the
he's
cannon.
saying shoot
If
the
they
guns
shoot
like this.
Not in the line of fire. You will no longer be able to issue orders to your wingman.
Step it up, Cole. That cruiser is almost in range.
Well then,
Cruiser is
please,
almost in view.
please let me.
Get ready, Nim. One got through. Shoot down the missile. Okay, okay. It's online.
Fucking-
It's online. The cannon is up and running. Way to go, Cole. I taught you well.
Fire.
The cruiser is in view. Okay, we have the cruiser targeted.
Look, oh, there's
Now
more.
press the attack my target button. Nim, that cruiser is right above the base. I'm reading a power surge in the cruiser's missile array. If the cruiser fires
Well,
now,
don't-
we are dead.
Don't have a power
It'll take a few
surge,
more seconds.
please.
Those missiles are getting closer. Firing.
Oh
The
shit,
cruiser's
you
shields are
off.
down. It's time for the kill.
Stop
It's gonna
cruising.
Take another shot to take that ship down. We got the target. Now press the attack
Oh,
my
hello.
target button. We got the target. Now press the attack my target button.
I'm fucking
Okay, we have the cruiser
do him
targeted.
off.
Press the attack my target wingman control to fire the gun.
I know.
It'll take
I'm
a few more
doing
seconds.
so many.
Firing.
Thank you. Christ alive.
Nobody takes over my base and lives.
It's yelling at me to do the thing I've already done. How do you expect me to shoot at all the missiles and eat all the brioche at
Cannon
once?
lit and synced, Nim.
Okay, listen up. We're headed to lock to finally take back what's ours. Set your shields to full
Alright.
and form up.
Let's have our vengeance upon the planet that we've got kicked away from.
Let's go trash the Trade Federation.
Trade Federation built a giant robotic leg and it kicked us all off the planet's surface into space, never to be seen again. But now we have been seen again, and so the leg never happened. We undid it all. On the way out wacky races. Attack the all of us clones, half the clone troopers must survive. We've got so many fucking clones to help. Oh, beans and piss. And vice versa. Vice versa, of course, another member of the Jedi Council. Who we must kill tonight. That's right, he's a traitor. And there he is, look, the big pillar.
But he warned we will soon fight. Cripple the Confederacy's war machine. You must, Master Gallia.
I understand.
Thank you for
Master
saying Yoda
Siri, do you
things
have
in the
the
game,
target?
we're very grateful.
Yes, Master. It's some sort of power plant. Readings show that it fuels all the droid foundries in the vicinity.
Then destroying it will be a major victory for the Republic.
Droid foundries
Gunships
upon
fall
us,
into formation.
lots of
We're
Republic
beginning our attack
gunship,
run.
look. Many,
The
many,
gunships must land as close to the power
many,
plant
many,
as
hee hee
possible.
hoo.
I hope those clone troopers are ready for a hike.
Those would appear to be the
The
nearest.
southwest bunker is opening up.
Wait a
Droid
second.
Starfighters headed for the gunships. I'm picking up some strange
Oh,
sensor contacts.
shits. Hello,
Two-notion
that's a
Starfighters
large
out.
number.
They're after the two of us.
Greg? Greg, the naughty starfighter, is really... Oh, I missed one.
Nice.
Missed one, I guess.
Focus on my target.
Do something
I'll
about
handle
that.
it. The western bunker is open. Droid starfighters headed for the gunships.
I'm never gonna be close enough to stop you. Ha-hee-hee. Take these.
Craft eliminated.
Yes.
I'm getting so many craft over here. I hope you're all having fun shooting another starfighter as well. Oh no!
Droid starfighters
Oh
headed for
god,
the gunships.
the shit livers. The worst hell in fighting Dundee. Oh, that's a large battery of arseholes. Please stop being several turrets. I didn't see the prompt saying which.
Gunship 1 here. We're down to half shields.
We're down to hurry. Well, please do hurry. We're struggling with Mint.
The northwest bunker is open. It's
Aha.
launching droid starfighters.
You mostly seem to want to launch droid starfighters at us. I was hoping you'd be in a circle. You locked onto a circle for me just then. Well, we'll get to that in a second.
Destroyed.
But for right now,
Commander, that is a likely
I think
landing
the Republic
spot. Get down
gunships
there.
were rather open. I'd help them not die. Stop. No. I know it's funny when you shoot missiles at people. You go, ho ho ho, Geonosis. Oh, that's a big man. That's a really big man. I'm worried about the implications of that thing. There are no other targets in the world right now, so
The
I
middle
guess we're
bunker
just
is deploying enemy units. I
Oh.
see battle droids and something else.
more battle
Perhaps
droids.
the Geonosians have upgraded the battle droids. These may be more formidable.
They've got super battle droids. Look, a single triangle has been added. Those are clone speeders. Good. Look at them bouncy go! They love to boing. They love to boing with all their droid friends. We sing and dance and oh god, we're being... Are they running backwards? I could swear.
The northeast bunker is open. We can take it out. Launching
Could
battle
swear, but I
droids.
won't. Can
Yes,
you,
Master.
like, do something about that one? Because I don't know how consistently I can attack it. I don't know that I've really spotted you doing much around stopping droids.
All troopers deployed, Master Gunner. What are your orders?
Who's...
The gunships are wired into your wingmate control.
The
What are
the
those bunker
gunship was
droids? They
wired
look
what?
like bugs.
They are Commerce Guild attack droids, similar to all-terrain tanks. We must not let them close on our troops.
Who's an all-terrain tank? I don't want them to be. Shit! Oh, there's a big spindly spider! Oh, God. You just...
Got one.
You're having me cope with an awful lot. Any more sort of blokes? I find it difficult to believe it was just the one tank. So, would you want... Oh! Oh yes, the big walking steps! Look at that, that's so much better impression of what we can see. But even slow down, we do big Bamzooki legs! Fucking remember Bamzooki, that's what this is. This is Bamzooki for keeps we're doing right now. You won't believe the zooks the Trade Federation's got in store for you.
We lost Gunship 1. Gunship 5 has been shot down. They've destroyed Gunship 6.
There's a Trade Federation
That's a
corpus
shame.
launching. It could be carrying thousands of droids. We have to destroy the core before it can reach a droid control ship.
We lost 3 gunships there in the blink of an
gunships
eye.
do. If we clear away the anti-air defenses, we can send the gunships in.
Fighters, tanks, droids, all on their way.
Oh, we can't send the gunships in to take that because of the sensors? Did I fuck the gunships off? It's a bit shitty of you not to have specified that that would happen. But I can do this. Or not. Or I could just fucking drown.
We've destroyed the core ship. Those droids will take
Alright.
no innocent lives.
Those droids are in circle problem now. Oh, Gringus! Gringus the Circular! These are big wheels! The wheelie droids! Marvellous, marvellous. Marvel of engineering. But I can
Direct
stop
hit.
your
Great
little
work,
platoon.
Master. Enemy destroyed. Those
All
bunkers are
the
opening.
destroyers.
It's launching Geonosian starfighters.
Well, not the destroyers, but, you know, a different droid entirely. I keep holding in the zoom in button when I no longer really need to. Which just goes to prove what a fool I am sometimes. I had a
Provide
defend the
covering fire.
platoon. Is that sort of so many of them that it's not even really worth
More tanks incoming.
telling you to defend individual ones? Will
Those
I
tanks
can
are too
zap
close
a
to
big
close.
boy like that.
We have to stop them.
Oh, but it doesn't zap him completely. Oh, there's zap levels of truth here happening. Roly-poly in the memories. Oh, I think we're fantastic. I am reading no additional targets. I'm mashing the scan button, but nobody's being scanned.
Multiple bunkers opening up.
Bunkers!
It's launching Geonosian starfighters.
Bunk. I want maximum time to shoot Bunky. Bunky, the worst droid, is really slow at running away. Oh, I'm never going to get over there. I'm never going to get over Marmalade Landing. It was the worst tragedy. The worst one we can see. I think it's remarkable that we all survived. Stop. And you don't get away from it just because you turned slightly. Don't want you shooting missiles at all my friends.
Another wave of tanks is on the move.
Good. Someone's got to move all the tanks. Oh God,
My shields are
alive.
going.
You obscured my slow vision. I've tilted slightly to avoid you. Do you see my truth? See how fantastic I am at a distance? Marvellous,
Those
marvellous,
tanks are
marvellous
too close to
guns.
the clones. We have to stop them.
Puns. Have we got enough clones? Oh, we've got a large number of clones, haven't we? Who's this
Multiple
one?
bunkers opening up.
Speedy.
Launching droid starfighters.
That is not multiple. That's the only one remaining. I'm sure multiple bunkers would have opened up, had they the option, but I left them no alternative but to all have exploded. We're doing alright over here. Yes, as soon as they load in, they're a force to be reckoned with. I see you fucking off. Everyone died. Nice to... A computer-generated droid really is the last thing on anyone's mind right now. You have to stop being one. I know your steps are fun to do, but there's no excuse for just this over and over and over again.
Squadron Leader, this is Bongo Scrinch. I don't want to alarm anyone, but something appears to have destroyed South Galaxy. Not entirely sure what a Kakarot is, but did hear something screaming in as the last star was snuffed out. Pretty disturbing to watch, if I'm being honest. Would kind of appreciate some kind of external input, because I honestly don't know how to process the horrors that I have just witnessed. So, if anyone's available, I would love to hear from you. Over.
I mean, I've got to be honest, I remember the Battle of Geonosis being a tad more dynamic. Maybe I'm just remembering fighting it on Battlefront 2. Original PS2 version, of course, not the fake crap one. But, come to think of it, I really don't actually remember a whole lot about how the Battle of Geonosis played out in the film. Because the film is dire and cannot stay in my memory for my own protection. Just gonna say it, Phantom Menace, superior film. I mean, this not great, it's not a good movie, but I can look about it and have a think, can't I? I can care that it exists. And the same cannot be said for... You see, where was all this fucking action?
No. Droid transports may yet try to escape. We will cover the planet from space to ensure that does not happen. Keep your eyes open.
Oh, the Abyss! Did I see the Abyss correctly there, or was that just another mistake that I've made with my eyes? It's impossible to say. Heart of the Storm, destroy all escaping drop ships and missile frigates. Well, judging by the pattern that's been established, I'm assuming we're going back to Nim and sort of resolving what he said about, oh, we're taking back our lovely house. I reckon, at least. Right? That's what I think is going on. So let's do that. Let's do that and have it be tasty. Oh, you don't get any other flavours by defying my will. Look at these. Oh god, they've traded an entire federation here.
Waited a long time for this.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Flip my manta rays upside down, pancake. Yeah, that's definitely the Abyss.
We'll take it back.
Hey, Nim. Long time, no yelling.
Vanna, I knew you'd make it.
It's hello.
Miss it.
I'm
Where's
in a
Reddy?
triangle.
Have to tell you about that later. Right now we got droids to demolish.
I'm in a triangle and the Abyss encroaches, so let's
Listen up, people. Here's
let's
the
sort
plan.
of get that over and over with.
Unless we blow the main door. To do that, we need to land some troops.
Nim, we have the planetary cannon online and are awaiting your orders.
Cannon good. Oh, I didn't actually mean to fire that.
Droid
I lost track of my arse.
Starfighters.
Load up.
Tough. Remember that convoy over Naboo?
That was 10 years ago,
You
Vanna.
keep bringing up Naboo. People here love bringing up Naboo whenever it pleases. I think it's fine to bring up Naboo. But some people don't care about the Naboo, and they're very...
Take out this target.
they will let you know
Nice having
that.
the heavy
So I
artillery
think
on our
you
side,
need...
James.
You know, it's just something to be aware of.
There's some sort of access hatch near the door. Looks big enough for tanks or droid fighters.
Some
to
sort of
come out.
ass.
The cannon is charged.
Good to know. Good to know about any sort of ass in the world. But particularly one that can cycle through. I've not got the attention span to cycle through other targets to find something for the cannon to shoot at while also shooting at things myself. I hate to say. Blow it up. Thank you for blowing it up. Thank you for blowing it up. I think it's mighty fine that you've done it. Hello.
Cannon is online.
Fire when ready.
Take it out. I can't be fucked with all this, can I? This time I'm going to use this one deliberately. I'm going to deliberately target you on purpose. Well, if it hits,
So where's
that'd
Ray?
be good.
Isn't he your right-hand Toydarian?
Riddy's gone. Django Fett is
He fucked off in a Django hurry.
now.
On your wing, Nim.
Juno, hold your position until
Wing
I
him.
give the go-ahead.
Nim wings!
Transport's holding
Wimby dimby.
The cannon is charged.
Thank you. One time he just like replied to them like, thank you, very good.
Good job, everybody.
I'm Nim, I'm real.
position and waiting for your orders to land.
You'd have to assume you'd been hijacked by just a really shit spy.
Covering those transports.
Nim, there's a starship trying to escape out the back way.
That's talk. Everyone after.
Not today, Fiorin. I have other plans.
You're a dead man.
Captain Toth?
Deal with this rabble.
Who's Toth?
Moving too fast.
Where?
We'll never catch him.
Correction, you'll never catch him.
Better stay with him and let
Oh,
me
he's
know
going
when you find
fast.
You got it,
He,
Nim.
he
And
went
you
too
owe me a
fast
favor.
before I could even notice. Please
Fighters are
obtain...
being released from the dome.
They're moving to intercept the
I
transport.
feel like there's absolutely meant to be like a seascape or something beyond there. But it, you know what, it didn't want to. And I respect that to a certain extent. Maybe this planet just has a jet black sea. That's normal water here. It's tasty, it's full of vitamin, yes. Who's a tank beneath me? Oh, that's a lot of tanks beneath me, actually. The answer was everyone. I'm assuming using an orbital cannon against individual starfighters probably isn't going to work too well. So maybe I'll just sort of shoot these myself. And then we'll see how we feel. Blow up. And you. And some of you as well.
Support now.
I'm doing support from the air as best as I fuck, alright? And I fuck best when you're in peril. Okay, that's on my business card, you've all seen it. It was not an idle threat. But
We lost the
who's...
transport.
Somebody... We've lost a man. That's a shame. That's a shame. I don't know how droid starfighters alone managed that. But I'm doing my sodding best. I'd appreciate you stopping doing it.
No, set down at these coordinates.
I can't use my wingmates to stop you from breathing either, because it's a cannon now. It's a big gun in the sky somewhere. They don't want to bother with tiny men. But the tiny men are so often the problem.
We have touchdown. We need to set enough thermal charges to knock out that door.
It's so difficult to be just a small guy.
The speeder box will head to the tank access hatch. We can set the charges there. Okay, move out.
We're offloading speeder bikes.
Go, go, go!
Move out indeed. Oh, the Commando Warrior. So good. So good and so pure. Marvellous. Mere transports. Off he goes. Speedily! Speedily! Fantastic. Look at me. We're going to go in. We're going to go in and do wonderful things. I'm reading no more
This is
targets.
Sixa. Moving in. Someone cover me.
You've been covered, me old chum. I don't want to get on your fuck about that, but I've done it. Oh, we only needed the one.
Charges have
Good.
been planted and the timers are set. 3 seconds.
Get out of there, Soul! That's an order! Soul!
He's done success.
Look at that. Fighters swarming
Oh,
out of the breach.
we've flung just a large number of folks out here, though. But I've discovered the truth while fighting cruise missiles on the moon.
Jenkins, let's
Haven't I?
Clean out this nest.
Oh, there's a heavy turret in here. Alright, let's go in. Let's go in and solve the middle of the interesting place. 3555, please let me live, my chum! Oh no, the giant directive did not save me. It's not helping in the end. Oh shit. I'm gonna take 5. I'll just leave you lot to it then. Oh, fuck me. That was less than ideal. It's less than ideal, but there's generators, there's turrets. Can I like angle? Can I wangle an angle here? Naturally, the dome, I'm assuming, is.
Pierce that dome.
What good is an orbital strike cannon? A literal orbital strike cannon. Can't do a dome. Can't do a dome at all. We've built dome-proof truths. Do something. Do something about it. Oh, good. Yes. Beefy, beefy. Beefy truths. I don't know how much I trust. Do 'em. Sneaking many things in through the window. It's marvellous. It's a marvellous tactic that I invented. The woodpecker's method for extracting all your foes. Those are our ships. They landed in the crater. They are our ships. They landed in the crater. Marvellous, 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 marvellous. Here's the will of God. Alright. Is that... I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything, it turns out. I'm sorry. But it's just the case. Right. And then...
Great job, Revenants.
Good.
Someone raised the flag.
We blew up the inside.
Nim, lower landing bay. A
There's
ship
a-
is powering up.
There's a silly
Target that
fuck.
bomber.
That's Bella.
That's right, rabble. And the game
Hello.
ends here.
Please leave the dome so that I can hit you. You're in your Darth Maul.
Get that ship to stay still.
I'd love to. But there's all sorts of other reasons why it might not. Fling a mine. Fling a mine.
Side here, Bella.
These are less good in
The orange.
in not space. Right, watch this. Aha, I got my licks in there. I'll lick your spaceship until you fall down. Come on. Come on, go night night, go nighty bye bye. I think you're going. You knew.
Fire all missiles.
No. You only need to fire some missiles. I'm only one spacecraft. Shh. They're not even going to bother not hitting me. I think that's rude.
You live on this disgusting planet?
Yeah,
Stop
you're gonna
mocking
die
my
here.
house. You like burgling it. I'm gonna put you to bed in the 6th dimension. Alright? It's full of frogs who dislike you. They go ribbit, 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 ribbit. We think you are rather shite.
Fire!
It's my favourite pastime to imitate said frogs. You bonked me on the nose and then I went away. I'm doing my best. I didn't do my best. I'm not sure what I was supposed to have done to avoid the missiles, to be honest. Like, barrel rolling to evade has not been... Like, it's the typical manoeuvre in a game of this type. But it's not really talked about at any point in the game or in the tutorial as being a thing that would work. And I'm not sure what else you want me to do about missiles tonight, frankly, so... Maybe the third-person view would be useful for that. I do want to see if the sea exists. in this iteration. We've got a dome. Nope. Nope, I think that it is just a thing that there is void here. Stop being around all my friends.
Help with these fighters.
I'm trying to... Well, he gave up. Sometimes a droid says no. No, I do not think this is worth doing. Of my own free will, I become part of the cliff. All my mineral components I return to the Earth. Or, you know, interplanetary equivalent. That one returned to the dome. Oh no, you as well gonna return to the being shot. Where are you gone? You're there. It's flipping revenants flying about, getting shot. Tough. 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 Stop being a toff. Stop being an absolute toff, boy. He's going noom on some kind of fucking shape. I don't know what the hell that is. But this is a funny thing. I've got lots of starships to defend. I don't need cannons that don't shoot little men.
The orbital cannon is ready.
Either to hit them, or as in they use them as projectiles. We fire the little men on board your ship tonight and dance. And that's my favourite thing to do on a Sunday. Is the... Oh, if you damage them enough, I think they just sort of give up flying. They lose the ability. They go, ah shit, and then they fuck off. Out the sky, like that. He's smoky bad time out of himself, but he stopped being, actually, so maybe I'm talking out of my fuck. But up the dome entrance. Thank you. Off it goes, a big wedge of the world. Ooh, we vanish.
Swarming out of the breach.
Watch your backs.
Right, blow them up. Blow these up first. Stop being starfighters. Turn instead into something more useful, like a pen. Oh, the pen's mightier than several droids. Oh no, several droids! Ah! That stationary seller was talking shit! Thank you for exploding right in front of my eyes. Come on, no, die. Die in combat like a big boy. A giant man often gets shot with a spear. Don't you understand? Don't you? You live under the earth. Oh, you're a turret. I thought I was still locked onto a starfighter, to be quite honest. I was frightfully confused.
Take out those droid fighters. I'm going inside.
I'm going to sort of clear out a corner of the room, in the hopes that soapy lawnmowers might come to my aid. What's up here? Anything fun? No. No, but it is a nice place for me to hide from guns. At least for a little bit. And then I make my escape. Oh, lots of lasers, but you'll never find me in time, huh? Oh, you. I've got nothing else to do. I'm just having a little sit down on the ground. Go back to the flipping giant ship, you plonker. You revenant plonker. Hello, droids. I didn't know there were any more of you. I specifically scanned. Well, they took care of themselves. I was like, oh fuck, we weren't supposed to be out here. Oh, god damn it. Oh, Gordon Boredom. That's not quite how I wanted that to fall. But I'm happy enough. I'm happy enough with how it went. That I don't need to eat sausages. Florp. Get them. Oh, now you decide to be a mine. Oh, sausages! Oh, there's no sausages in the night garden. I promise you that. There's still funny boys. Well, there's a funny boy, singular. Singular boy. He flies through the air. He gets shot a few times. He's disappeared in despair. The funniest boy left in the sky. I think he's flying high. I'm really rather impressed, because I probably couldn't do that, at least not unassisted. I would need some sort of spacecraft, but in this case the droid is the spacecraft, so it's actually fine that I've lied.
The ship is powering up.
Yes, you've come out of the floor! Haha. Yes, you can't actually escape me very much.
And the game ends.
You can't, no, oh shit, you've escaped me a little. No. I'm using the moment for which you have to slowly leave a building to my advantage. Maybe these will get you. I deliberately saved these this time. I've got missiles of my own. That one doesn't seem to care about. Oh, he's trying. It's trying to get you. I wonder if this is what I'm wondering about, avoiding a missile of your. Oh, it locked off. It locked off. You're being a painful circular nuisance. There's no way. Well, you've applied a counter strategy here very much. I'll take that. That's actually doing my eyes in a little bit. How'd you like that? I'm slow enough to rotate that fast now. Barely. Fucking hell. Alright, now's the moment. Now you'll see my true power! That didn't work! It didn't help at all! Well, what the fuck? What the fuck? What could you put? Well, if not that, then what? I've nothing else. I've no other tricks in my bag of Twix. I knew I shouldn't have stocked it with chocolates. Oh, yes, you'll never expect that I'm upside down now in a different part of the universe. I'm far too crafty. Woo! Just litter the place with fuck. There's so much fuck around that you'll never find out. How's about these? Run into them. Be defeated. At least your shields aren't coming back online, which would be infuriating if it were to happen. I think I would probably sue someone over that. Mr. Biscuits? Mr. Biscuits, stop flying the autopilot systems now. I know it's you, Mr. Biscuits, you're making them seem better pilots than actually you ever have been. Oh, you would speed away the moment a cottage came home. Oh, no, I turned back into them! Shits tonight.
You live on this disgusting planet?
You're only just now getting around to insulting my planet like a big fucking imperialist. Oh, isn't it a shame? Isn't it a shame that I have to shoot you to death? Fucking stay somewhere so that I can get you. No, you're already gone by the time that can do anything. Like, you're just evading all common sense now. You're firing faster than lasers can, right, lead you. How much do I have to lead you by? It's engaging the trajectory fathers. The trajectory fathers will always be your dad and tell you where to aim.
Fire weapon.
Like any self-respecting cottagecore goth. Is that a thing that can exist? Where are my goth cottages? Must they be at odds? Must they be at odds in the shop of shoes? Why are all the cottagecore lesbians and all the goths fighting in the shoe shop today? Who does it benefit? What do they fight for? Why are they in the way? I'm trying to buy my shoes, but they keep on having a war. You've exploded, haha. I've destroyed you for my entertainment. Well, now the shoe shop crisis has been resolved, I'm glad to have killed someone.
Finally.
The second in
10 years
command.
of crawling around the galaxy and at last
Near the dome.
Don't unpack yet, Green Jeans. I've spotted Todd's fleet and scanned the cargo containers.
Let me guess. Hex weapons.
I swear you get smarter every decade. They're headed towards a remote planet in the Outer Rim.
Geonosis. We need to get word to Adi.
They're going to... I know that automatically, or the information has otherwise been presented to me in a way that it is not observable from outside my ship. But here's the thing. I know it now, and I can send word to Adi Gallia and blow things up that I don't like. So isn't that really better than the alternative?